Why are Chinese people so afraid of mental health? There's a belief that if you just work harder, you won't have time to be sad. Survival was the only metric of success for many generations and decades. There is such a long history of historic trauma and survival. The concept of boundaries is often misunderstood as rebellion or isolation. Self care can be mistranslated and is often seen as laziness. When you are focused on finding food, being depressed feels like a luxury. This creates a generational gap where elders view mental health as a first world problem. If a child has depression, parents feel that it reflects on their failure as protectors and parents. This leads to significant covering up of symptoms to maintain a perfect public image. There is a fear that the community will view the family as tainted or weak. If a problem can't be fixed with a pill or a clear action, it's simply ignored. There's a heavy reliance on lifestyle fixes and cures. Sleeping more, eating better. Silence was a survival mechanism during the many periods of political instability in China. Many elders believe that willpower is the only cure for a wandering mind. This toughness is passed down as a badge of honor. Modern stressors, career, burnout, are often compared unfavorably to past poverty and wars and famines. A history of mental illness is often viewed as a genetic flaw. Labels are seen as sticky. Once you are diagnosed, you are branded for life. There is also a fear that instability will be passed on to the next generation. This kind of pressure keeps young people from seeking help until they hit a breaking point. And this also creates a don't ask, don't tell type of culture and policy within the household. Privacy is valued so highly that airing dirty laundry is a cardinal sin. One's duty is to fulfill roles: son, daughter, worker, without complaint. Expressing emotional pain can be seen as selfish or disruptive to the harmony. Resilience is measured by how much you can suffer without breaking. The self is defined often by relationships in Chinese cultures, not internal emotional states. There are signs of hope and shifts in the Chinese culture. There is a slow decoupling of mental health from madness in terms of understanding and literature and education. Schools are starting to introduce emotional intelligence into their career, finally, thank goodness. And the younger generation, the Gen Zers, are much more open to discussing topics such as depression. And people are learning that seeking help is a form of strength, not a weakness.